Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? So here we go, the final game, the championship game here. USFL, we've got the Pittsburgh Maulers versus the Birmingham Stallions. Can Birmingham repeat? That is the question in which we're going to find that answer out tonight. And I am looking forward to it here on Pittsburgh side. We know what they bring to the table, especially on defense here. Both of these quarterbacks can get it done through their legs, and I feel like they're playing their best ball of the season right now. So a lot of things to look forward to, and this one is going to be a good one between these two teams here. And so I'm looking forward to it, and soon we will get the kickoff soon when we come back from the commercial here. But again, the championship game, you think about where Pittsburgh was last year. Obviously, we know Birmingham, they won their title last year, but Pittsburgh, considering where they were last year, new coach and stuff, and just being able to get to the championship game here in year two for them, that has been fantastic for them. Quite the turnaround from the year before, and I feel like they're playing their best football of the season currently right now. So this is going to be a very good matchup. And these two teams played earlier in the season. It was a close matchup in which Birmingham did win like 24-20, I believe, was the final score in that one. And so I expect a close one in this one today, and it should be good. An optimistic defense versus an offense that's clicking on all cylinders right now. So this should be a great matchup, one in which I cannot wait to get started. And we will not have to wait that much longer, honestly. Again, Pittsburgh versus Birmingham here. And so that Birmingham offense versus that Pittsburgh defense. Going to be looking forward to that. So here goes the coin toss, which is about to go on the way. And get this one started. In which this is the kind of game, it's going to come down to big plays. Can you make the big plays? Protecting the football. You cannot have turnovers out there. And you got to make the right football play out there. All right, and again, all the captains are out there getting ready for the coin toss. All right, so let's see how this one plays out here. This will be a great matchup here, a great matchup between these two teams here. And the question, can Birmingham repeat? Meanwhile, let me go ahead and set up the poll question here to determine who's going to win this one. All right, just putting up the poll question here. All right, poll question is now officially up, and let's see how this plays out. All right, so we've got the Stallions. They're going to be kicking the ball off first. Pittsburgh will get the ball first offensively, and we'll get to see how things start off here. But first, the kickoff will be on the way here shortly. We'll see what Troy Williams and the offense can do with the football. All right, kickoff now on the way, and this one's finally started. Let's see if we get a return. Catches at the 15, at the 25, 30, and brought down at about the 29-yard line. So that is where Pittsburgh will take over offensively. And let's see if this offense can pick up where they left off at and get off to a hot start here today in this contest. Yeah, last time he aired it out, Troy threw the ball 40 times in this last outing there for 203 yards and 36 yards rushing. And so they're going to need a similar performance out of him today if they want to come out here with the victory. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Pittsburgh offense. Let's see how this offensive line holds up as well. I got a fullback in the backfield. They give it to the back, and the back, he is going to get tackled there. Picked up about a yard on the play. Tried to go off left tackle. 2nd down coming up. And yeah, you look at Isaiah Henny and the type of season that he had there, leaving the team in both receptions and receiving touchdowns. And I feel like they need to get him involved early and often in this one. All right, 2 receivers, tight end, fullback back in the backfield. 5 seconds on the play clock, takes the snap. Play fake. Williams in the pocket. Williams moving. Williams still looking, moving, trying to get to the sideline. Picks up some yards there on the play. Nice pickup. Now we got 3rd and short coming up. So we've got 3rd and short coming up. All right, 3rd down. Let's see what they do. All right, so out of the shotgun formation, you got 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen here. 2 tight ends, top of the formation. Receiver goes in motion, takes a snap, gives it to the back, and the back fighting for it, stumbles forwards, and picks up the 1st down. Picked up about 3 yards on the play. And that's going to give him a fresh new set of downs there. 1st down, Pittsburgh. And again, Pittsburgh would love to come out and be able to run the ball. All right, here we go. Now we're going to go 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Shotgun formation. Again, receiver goes in motion. Gets it to the back again. They're feeding him early and often here. He's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. All right, so we got 2nd down coming up. Again, this is the first offensive possession here of the game. Pittsburgh here with the football. Let me refresh the scoreboard, see if that'll update for us. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. No backs in the backfield. Shotgun. Takes a snap. Williams looking, quick pass. It's completed by the receiver. Goes out of bounds at midfield. He's about 2 yards shy of the 1st down marker. Now we got 3rd and short coming up. So we got 3rd and short coming up. That time ran a quick out route, got the catch, and went out of bounds. Walker with the catch. All right, we got 3rd and 2 coming up. 12 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter of play. Again, the score still 0-0, and this is the first offensive possession of the game. Pittsburgh with the football. All right, 3rd and short, ball in midfield, takes a snap. Throws a quick pass, caught. Got to make somebody miss. He does. Still rumbling. And he goes down, but not until after picking up the 1st down. And that was pure power on that one because he caught the ball. There was a defender right in his face, but he had to make that guy bounce off of him, and that's exactly what he did. And that was the tight end that made the play on that one. Again, for a guy came in free. If you're number 9, you got to make that tackle there. You cannot miss that tackle. Even though he was a bigger guy, you cannot miss that tackle. But now, fresh new set of downs. 1st down, 1st and 10. All right, so it looks like we got a timeout that was symboled. Pittsburgh's first timeout. Again, this is Pittsburgh's first possession of the game. Here in the 1st quarter, we got 11 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the 1st. And that time it seemed like a bit of confusion on the play, and so they went ahead and called a timeout. All right, here we go. All right, they're going to line up in the shotgun. All right, so shotgun formation here. Going to go with four receivers, one tight end. Oh, there was movement. There was movement. Drew the defender off sides there, and so that's going to be 5 yards there for the offense. All right, so yeah, looking at that. Okay, so that was on the offense there, so backed them up 5 yards. Still four wide, one tight end as well. Takes a snap. Williams throws it. Ball deflected. Looks like he was targeting Henne on the play. Ball deflected. Yeah, that time tried to get it to Henne underneath that time, but good job by Thompson to get a hand up, deflect the ball, get the incompletion, and now you're looking at long yardage here. Let's see what they call. All right, takes the snap. Pressure's coming. Throws it quickly. It's completed to Henne, but he's tackled immediately there. So picked up a few yards on the play, about 3 yards on the play, and that is it. And again, they're going to have to find ways to get Henne involved here. All right, third down conversions are huge for this team here. Got to be able to convert here on third down. All right, 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Again, still 0-0. This is still the first possession of the game offensively, and Pittsburgh still has the football here. Takes a snap, play fake. Williams moving around. He's going to scramble. On the run. Slides. He got hit, though, after he slid, and that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. He got hit while he slid. Referees are not going to let that one slide. And so both teams right now getting a little chippy early in this one. So far, this defense struggling to get the offense off the field right now. Williams is doing whatever it takes, but yeah, he slid that time. Clearly gave up on the play. Defender still hit him. That's going to be a first down. Yeah, you can see on the replay there, he clearly was already sliding. So yeah, that's not going to fly. All right, so after the penalty, so now look at that. They're going to go five wide here. Got the tight end at the bottom of the screen. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. Defense sending forward right at his feet. Williams on the move. Throws it. It's caught. And so he gets brought down at about the 16-yard line. Got second down coming up. So a nice pickup on the play that time. And good jobs by Williams as well, moving around when that interior, particularly the right guard. You watch the right guard in that play, and he just whiffed on his block. Like his guy went by him, but Williams eluded him, got the ball out quickly. Sometimes that's the battle, just getting the ball out quickly and getting that 4, 5, 6 yard pickup on the play. All right, so here we go. A long sustaining drive here. Takes a snap, gives it to the back, and the back trying to push his feet forward here, picks up about 2 yards on the play. Again, still first quarter here, about 8 minutes and 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. And they still, have not given the Stallions the football. That's one way to keep this team on the sideline. Now we got 3rd and 2. The Stallions have got to come up with some kind of a play here on third down if they're going to find a way in this one to stop them and get the ball. All right, here we go. We've got three receivers towards the top of the screen, tight end at the bottom of the formation. Current drive, 11 plays for 56 yards. Henne goes in motion. Quick pass to Henne. Henne, he can do it. He's got the speed, but goes out of bounds about 2 yards shy of that end zone. So my man Henne turning on the Jets. 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go here in the first. It has been all Pittsburgh offensively in this one. Every time the Stallions get them the third and short, Pittsburgh finds a way to convert. And that has been huge for them getting these third down conversions. If they keep doing what they're doing right here, they're going to get some points. And they are knocking on the door about 2 yards away from the end zone. All right, here we go. So they're going to motion the fullback and the running back. Got 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Let's see what they do. Tight end, bottom of the formation. Got to snap it quickly. Guy goes in motion. Williams going to keep it. Williams. He's going to be just shy of getting in the end zone. There is a penalty, and I wonder if this is going to be the late of the game. It did look like he took too long to snap that ball. But let's see what they say. All right, so that's going to be on the offense there, 5 yards there. Replay that down. And that's an illegal formation that was called against the offense here. So Pittsburgh back him up here, 5 yards here. And so let's see if they can get into the end zone. Substitutions being made here by the Stallions defensively. And even though it's the first drive defensively, I know they've got to be already getting tired already. You look at McGill on the sideline. He wants to get in that game right now. He has been just watching almost this entire first quarter. Takes a snap, looking. Throws it to the back, incomplete, incomplete. Second and goal coming up. So second and goal again. Still first quarter with 6 minutes and 52 seconds to go. I mean, they are taking out almost the entire first quarter here. That's one way to beat. That's how you knock out Goliath right there. When you're coming in and you know that, hey, everybody's expecting the other team to win here. What do? You control time of possession and you move the ball and tire out the defense in the process as well. Second and goal coming up here for Pittsburgh. Three receivers on the play. They take it, give it to the back, and the back's looking, and he gets brought down. Picked up about 4 yards on the play. Groshek on the carry. Third and goal coming up. All right, so Birmingham defense right now. Let's see if they can come up and get a big stop here. Third and goal. I mean, so far on third down, Pittsburgh has been gold. Let's see if they can get it here. Stallions need a stop here. See if this is bend but don't break. They've been bending a lot. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looking, throws it up there, and it's going to be incomplete. Nice clean coverage on the play. Hyman was the intended receiver. Incomplete. That should bring out the field goal unit here for Pittsburgh. So again, Pittsburgh, that's exactly the kind of drive that you want, but you got to finish getting 7 as opposed to 3 points. And again, that possession right there, we're talking about over 7 minutes in terms of time of possession off the clock. Ooh, unnecessary roughness there against number 89, Walker. You got to keep your composure. Got to keep your composure. Meanwhile, I see we got one vote for the Maulers. Okay. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's something for sure that you have got to keep your composure in a game like this. You cannot have mistakes, not mental mistakes. All right, so now we've got the field goal unit coming out again. He's a little bit further back thanks to the penalty. All right, let's see. Kick is on the way. Kick is good. So Pittsburgh scores first again in the form of a field goal in this one. And so they lead 3-0 here over the Stallions. And when we come back, hey, the Stallions still have not had the football yet in this one, despite the fact that it is the first quarter with about 6 minutes and 52 seconds to go here in the first. And so when we come back, we'll see what Alex McGough and the offense can do. I know they've been itching to get out there. Again, one heck of a long drive there by Pittsburgh on that drive, taking off about 8 minutes and 10 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. That was 13 plays for 57 yards. So if you're going to do that all game long, then you're going to be happy with the end results. I guarantee you that. That was 28 yards rushing on the ground that drive and 29 yards passing. So a balanced possession there for Pittsburgh. Again, we were at the commercial, and when we come back, we'll get to see the Stallions offensively. And so, Braden, what's good with you? How are you? I know that one of your votes went towards Pittsburgh. I know that much. But how are you doing? I know that you're happy about locking up Draymond Green for your Warriors. I know you're happy about that. Green, Chris Paul, teammates. That should be fun. Again, we're at the commercial here. And even though like a lot of time has gone off the clock so far in this one, and we're just now for to see the Stallions offensively. So hoping the Stallions can come out. Let's just air it out. Let's just come out, air it out. Let's move the football, get some first downs. If you're the Birmingham Stallions right now, you want to come out here, get some first downs, do a little bit of maybe even do a little bit of hurry up and stuff like that. Just go ahead and get some rhythm going because you've been waiting so long to get the football here. You got to get something out of this possession, you would think. I mean, look at that. Time of possession, 9 minutes and 33 seconds in terms of time off the clock. That's how you keep an offense like the Stallions on the sideline and prevent them from doing any damage. Let's see, Braden says doing good. And you say, yep, I'm happy about that. And so, hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. It happened fast, too. It happened fast, too. So, 4 years, I was surprised by how long it was. But, hey, got to have the cornerstone of your team. That's for sure. And he's been that cornerstone. All right, so the Stallions here are going to return the kick at the 20, still running 25, 30. And he goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line before he flips over the bench and stuff like that. Okay, big fella, I see you. Let's see, you say we need to sign more role players, though. And so, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Who are some players that you're hoping to see Golden State sign that are still currently available at this moment? And I'll say that I'm happy with what I'm seeing the Lakers doing as well. Saw we brought back D'Lo and stuff, so okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And then some of the newer acquisitions and stuff. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation for the Stallions here. They're trailing 3-0. First offensive possession of the game here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Takes the snap. Gives it to Marable. Marable trying to get to the outside there, and he gets tackled after picking up about 2 yards on the play. They get to him, and they bring the boom. Braden says, you like what my Lakers have done? And so, hey, I appreciate that. When it comes from, someone that's not a Laker fan, hey, I like what they're doing out there as well. I feel like we have wisened up, and I like that. I like that. We have to be wise moving forward. We just have to be. But on paper, I like what I see. Let's see, 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. All right, takes the snap, looking. Throws it over the middle. Gets the catch. Okay. Okay. Steinberger with the catch over the middle. Gets that first down. And I'm like, yeah, let's hurry this up. Let's hurry this up. Let's get this going. And Gabe Vincent, I mean, hey, I didn't expect it at first, but when I saw it, I was like, you know what? That's a great move. That's a great move. And then keeping our core young guys as well, I'm ecstatic about that. Ecstatic about it. So I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 after that completion. Shotgun again. McGo's making adjustments at the line. Takes the snap. Looking. Still looking. Moving and grooving. Throws it. And, oh, he overthrew everybody there. Incomplete. But, hey, I like the idea that we're taking shots there. Just, hey, he's a big guy. Put it up there. Let him go up there and get it. But I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Again, first quarter, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first. I said keep taking shots here. We got this. Throw it to my man Davion Davis as well. Second and 10 coming up. And you can just feel it. McGo is ready to explode already. Takes the snap. Looking. Looking. Moving. Still looking. Throws it. Puts his arm behind it. And that's going to be incomplete. That was so close, though. So close. 1 second, I thought it could have been caught. I thought it was picked, and I thought the receiver snatched it from him. But all in all, incomplete. All right, so here we go. All right, got to get a first down here. Got to get a first down. We've got third and 10. If he just puts a little bit more on that, I feel like that could have been a touchdown. But great coverage by the defensive back, though, to break that up. Third and 10. Takes a snap. Throws it. It is caught. CJ dives for it. Where do they mark him out at? Oh, come on. I think that's an unfavorable spot. I thought he was a little bit closer than that. All right, so we got 4th and 2. That's right. Let's go for it. Let's be aggressive. Let's be aggressive. The other team just took off like 10 minutes and plus offensively. I like the decision. Let's go for it. You play to win the game. Let's go for it. All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation. All right, making adjustments on the line. Got to hurry up and snap the ball. 2 seconds here. Got to snap the ball. Snaps it way too late. Way too late. Let's see, was a timeout called? Got to have better awareness than that. Got to have better awareness than that. You have timeout called there by the Stallions to prevent disaster from striking there. But that's one you got to be more aware of than that. All right, let's see. Braden says, guys, I want the Warriors to sign Mason Plumlee. Okay, Eric Gordon, Christian Wood, and Will Barton. Okay, bet. Hey, that would be great. That would be great. That would be great. All right, and again, we've got 4th and 1 coming up here for the Stallions. Here in the first quarter with 2 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the first. Again, this is the first offensive possession here for the Stallions here, so I do not blame them at all for going for it because Pittsburgh, they pretty much killed a lot of time off that clock. So let's see what they do here. 4th and 1. I wouldn't be half surprised if they do some type of play fake and try to take a deep shot. Even I would not be surprised considering how good this defense is. Try to catch them sleeping. But let's see. Shotgun takes it. And so, oh, what a hit. And so McGo's not going anywhere. Wow, what a play by the defense. When they decide to shut it down, they shut it down. I mean, a lot of trash talking and stuff like that taking place. Of course, Reuben Foster in the middle of this. That is insane. Wow. Tried to follow the running back, but it didn't matter because all I saw was Maulers just getting after him, and they mauled them on that one. So what a play that was by the defense. And so Alex McGo, you gotta get it going, buddy. Gotta get it going. And so that's going to be a turnover here. So here in the first quarter with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go. Whew, and our score right now, yeah, we're going to need. But, I mean, I will say this. Birmingham's going to have to continue to be aggressive throughout this game here. Keep taking shots, but you're going to have to convert on those deep shots there. You're going to have to get some big plays here, some big plays there, just like you tried to take a couple shots in that last drive there. But excellent job by Pittsburgh getting the stop, and now they've got the football and an opportunity, and let's see if they can replicate what they did last time, except finish it in the end zone. And again, we are at the commercial here. Again, when we come back from the commercial, it's going to be Pittsburgh with the football, and they will take over from their own 41-yard line. Again, it was a negative 2 yard rush by Alex McGo on that play, and that play was just simply not going to happen. Like, they should have called a pass play there. That just was not going to work. Yeah, you look at that play, and yeah, they had that play stopped in so many directions there. I mean, it was just not going to work. Just not going to work. And so, Black, what's good with you? You say, uh-oh, Pittsburgh about to upset them. All right, here we go. Williams and the offense, shotgun formation. Henny goes in motion, takes a snap, looking, throws it, and it's caught by the back. And, oh, man, he's going to lose some yards with that catch. And so they lost some yards. But look at this. We got some players here getting a little testy out there now. I mean, it's the third time that the referees are getting in between them. A lot of emotions are running high out there. But yeah, how are you doing, Black Medicine? A minute 25 left to go here in the first. All right, they take the snap out of the shotgun, throws it quickly, caught by Henny. Henny making a move. Nice move there by Henny. Henny gets the first down, and he's going to take it past midfield there and take it to the Stallions' 46-yard line. That is Henny for you. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Let's see, you say, hey, did you see the news about the player from the Wisconsin Husk Badgers? And so, what news? What news? What news? Let me see if I can find out what news. But again, Henny with another big play. Now they're going to give it to the back, and the back, he's going to get brought down after picking up about 2 yards on the play, 2, 3 yards. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter of this one, Pittsburgh with the lead 3-0 here over the Stallions. And so Kenneth, what's good with you? How are you doing? And you say, hey, Mr. JB, how are we all doing tonight? And I'm doing pretty good, doing pretty good. How about yourself? And you say you're doing pretty good tonight, and happy early 4th of July. Yeah, happy early 4th of July to you as well. Absolutely. And everybody else here. Absolutely. Yes, but glad that you're here, Kenneth. Hope all is well. Let's see. You say, Hus Badgers to Nebraska Badgers, get it? Had me there for a second, but got you now. All right, and again at the end of the first quarter with Pittsburgh hogging all the time of possession. Now, coming into this matchup, we knew Pittsburgh's defense was legit, like best in the league, legit. And so that first quarter, it looked like it, but it was the offense that has done a great job of taking time of possession away from the Stallions. You're only as good as the amount of opportunities that you get. And quite frankly, Pittsburgh has been hogging the time of possession so far in this one and making plays. You know, they've had the football 11 minutes compared to Birmingham just having it for about 3 minutes and 26 seconds in terms of time of possession so far. So it has been crazy so far. They've ran 3 times the amount of plays that the Stallions have ran so far in this one. And yeah, that has been a difference there. They've got 3 points there on a long first drive in which they ran like 13 plays, 57 yards, and fell just a little shy of getting into the end zone. So we'll see if they can finish this time and get into the end zone, or if the Stallions defense will be much better. And so Jeff, my man, what's good with you, Jeff? How are you? How are you? And you say the Stallions better start playing some defense. They got to, Jeff. They got to. I mean, you can't let a team just continuously go down there and just drive it down your throat the way that they did last time. They're lucky that they held them out of the end zone there, but you gotta play better defense than that. Like you can't let them just go out there and have their way. You can't do that. Kenneth says, when is my next stream? And so I have not decided just yet, Kenneth, but I will be looking and try to determine some of those summer league basketball games and then go from there. But I have not set that up just yet, but I definitely will look to set that up sometime soon. And so let's see. Ooh, Black says, how do you feel about Black Friday on ESPN? ESPN came down and they came down extremely harsh, extremely harsh. Now, some people like, Susie and stuff like that, it was tough to see considering how long they were, but they were letting go people that have been there for a while. A lot of staples, so we're going to see something new. So I am looking to see who's going to be a lot of their replacements and stuff. But man, it got dark. It got dark. It really did feel like it was, as we say in football, Black Monday and stuff like that when it come to coaches and stuff being let go. But man, it got really dark and stuff like that. So, but hey, they wanted to change. They wanted cut back. So we'll see what that looks like moving forward. But man, we knew it was coming, but it was an awakening to see all the names that were let go. That's for sure. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. All right, and so far, yeah, this Birmingham defense is going to have to go out there and really play better than they did in that first quarter there. You cannot do that for four quarters if you expect to win the day. But here we go. Williams in the offense. Four receivers, one tight end. Takes the snap. Williams throws it quickly. Caught by Henney. Well, actually, it's incomplete there. He tried to catch it, but incomplete. Let's see. Jeff says, I'm good, but you want the Stallions to two-peat, JB? And so hey, I'm all there. I'm right there with you, Jeff. Right there with you. Right there with you. They're going to need better defense than that, but if they can get the defense back, you can tell by Alex McGo's body language, he's going to need to throw the ball a ton in this one to get it going against a defense like this. So the defense has to give him those extra possessions, and this one especially. Speaking of defense, all right, so Pittsburgh offensively, 3rd and 7 here. Key play here for both teams. Takes a snap. Williams in the pocket. Williams on the move. Defender shakes away. Lost the ball. He lost the ball. But the offense recovers it. Offense recovers it there. Great job there by the defense to rip that ball out. I think Williams just sort of lost it there. He was looking to try to run there, and they got him. They got him. Now that offensive line, even though they won last week, that offensive line was a little suspect last week. And so if the Stallions can generate pressure like that and create turnovers, they're going to have to create turnovers. They're going to have to create turnovers. All right, kicks on the way. Catches it at about the 13 and brought down at about the 15-yard line. So that is where the Stallions will take over offensively. So Alex McGo and the offense, they're going to have to get going here early in the second, and this one for just their second offensive possession of the game. All right, let's see. Jeff says that you watch the SEC Network, ESPN plays the bias card. And so, okay. So Jeff says a shakeup would be good then. A shakeup would be good. And so let's see. Black says if you had to keep if you had to keep one lifeline to save a person from ESPN, who would I have saved from ESPN? Ooh. Of all the names let go, the person that I would have saved if I could have saved, looking at that list, in which just to refresh myself, I mean, I felt the worst for Susie. I did, but I wouldn't say I would use that lifeline for her though. But let me see. I gotta pull it up again. Cause looking at the list though, I mean, it was a lot of people that obviously was affected. But if I had to pick just one person, I mean, I feel like for basketball, it would be different for me not hearing Jeff Van Gundy and stuff like that. I feel like that would be a little different for me. I mean, I don't know if I would use that line for him, but that one right there stood out for me because I'm just so used to hearing Jeff Van Gundy a good bit. But I guess I'll stick with that. I guess I'll stick with that. But it was also interesting to see Todd McShay let go. That was also interesting as well. To see that happen. So, but I think Jeff. Let's see. Jeff says, congrats to McGo, Player of the Year. That's right, Player of the Year. And there's only one way to cap off being Player of the Year, and that's to go ahead and be the reason why your team hosts a championship. Now, I will say this for Birmingham. You think about what Birmingham was last year and stuff like that, different quarterback and stuff like that, different star running back, with Bo Scarborough and stuff. So there was a lot of things last year. And of course, 80s. 80s, appreciate the super chat, my guy. We've got 80s in the building here. You know it's going to be a great game. Appreciate that. You say the ladies call you Stallion. Well, if you're out there dropping money like that, I certainly understand why. But hey, appreciate you coming through here for this game. My goodness, appreciate you. And so Black says 80s. Wow, appreciate that. All right, here we go. First and 10. Again, second quarter, 13 minutes and 33 seconds to go. And the Stallions still trying to get their first points of the game. Play fake. Throws it quickly. It's going to be completed there. And that's going to be a catch, I believe, by Davis. Picked up about a yard or two on the catch. It's going to be second and 8 coming up. And so, let's see. 80 says, Black Medicine, what's up? Braden says, LOL. 80 says, Braden, hey, man. Let's see. Let's see. Black says fire Paul. I know why you want him fired, Black. I know exactly why you want him fired. All right, so here we go. Second and 8. Shotgun formation. 5 receivers on the play. 3 seconds right now on the play clock. Takes the snap. Alex looking. Alex throws it. It's completed. Marable trying to make somebody miss. He might have actually lost the first down on that play. In fact, he did. Had he just went forward, he would have had the first. Tried to make the defender miss, though. Third down coming up here. Third and short. Braden says, hey, 80s. Right now the poll, 8 votes in and 4 votes apiece. And so they give it to Marable, and Marable gets the first down on the carry. Picks up about 4 yards on the play. Now we got first and 10 right now. Ball at about the 28-yard line here in the second quarter. 12 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Again, Pittsburgh leading this one 3-0. But this is the second offensive possession here for the Stallions. Black says 80s, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the GOAT in the building. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Got 3 receivers and 2 backs. Takes the snap. He's going to throw it short to Marable, who gets the catch. Goes out of bounds after picking up about 4 yards on the play. Second down coming up here, second and 6 from their own 32-yard line. Let's see. You say Feinberg looks the Beaker from Sesame Street. Some of us will not be able to unsee that now, Jeff. All right, here we go. Second and 6. All right, shotgun formation here. Takes the snap, fakes it to the back. Looking. On the move. He's going to run it. Hurdle somebody before he goes down, but there is a penalty on the play. 80 says, I will be back getting a refill. And you say the Stars are poop this year. You say it's aftershock after how the Eagles were screwed over in the Super Bowl. And so they still haven't recovered. Still haven't recovered. Still haven't recovered. And so Jay in the Bay, what's good with ya? We've got Jay in the Bay in the field in the building here. And you know if we got Jay here, we got to mention the 49ers. Jay, how do you feel about everything the 49ers have done from the draft, the free agency, just this entire offseason? How are you feeling? And you say, what's good, JB? Glad to see you live streaming. You hope all is well. All is doing well. All is doing well. And Braden says, Jeff. Let's see, Black says he does. He said, if I remember, has an entire roof missing on top of his scalp. And so, ouch. Ouch. That is true. That is true. Speaking of which, did you guys see that Derek White cut his hair? And he cut his hair. I was almost inspired by the cut. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Low snap. Alex McGo with it. Takes a deep shot. Has a man. And that's going to be a touchdown to Davis. There we go. That's how you get it. Let's go. 6 plays, 85 yards, 2 minutes and 54 seconds in terms of time of possession. It doesn't take long for lightning to strike, and that time it struck. There you go. Now, how do you get that wide open and coverage is beyond me? Show me the replay. That time, you look at the low snap, had to get it off the ground. First hurdle there, stayed in the pocket, looking downfield, and he threw a ball that his guy can go to. Didn't have to slow down. Ball was on the money. 31 couldn't hang with him. 3 couldn't touch him, and that was a touchdown. Just like that. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to get the PAT attempt to come up. 80 says my refill will wait because Jay in the Bay is here. That's right, Jay in the Bay. All right, extra point is good. And so tell us, Jay, I mean, what can we expect from the 49ers this year? Let's see. Black says you're sick of him and his Bama bias. You say he won't be happy until we end up looking like Iowa on offense. Ouch. Braden says catching strays out there. And so I felt that one. I felt that one. 80 says same old Jay. You say JB's pissed off because he has to buy all those Baker Mayfield jerseys and stuff like that. And so, yeah, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that at all. Jay says you like your draft picks and free agency signings. You said a big man Javon Hargrove will be huge for us on defense. That's right, you guys did pick him up. I did forget about that. You guys did pick him up, and so nice, solid pickup indeed. And so yeah, great drafts as well. So hey, it's going to be a very competitive division there. Exception being Arizona. Everybody else, I feel like will be competitive. I think the Rams will be back this year. I don't know what that means exactly, but I feel like they will be competitive. They will be tough, and as long as they stay healthy, they'll be a team to be reckoned with as well. Seattle, we know they're going to be scrappy as well. If the 49ers can, continue to avoid the injury bug, then they'll be in good hands as well. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. Braden says, "Show us your Baker Mayfield jersey, JB." And so, yeah. See, the thing about that is, yeah, that's it's currently, it's not here. It's definitely not here. Definitely not here. You will not find a Baker Mayfield jersey here at JB's Residential. I promise you that much. Jeff says, Braden, you say if I remember, it's a Tennessee grad, and he played football with his helmet was made of rubber, 2 handles for his ears. Wow, wow. I mean, wow. Wow. But you know what? I will ask you guys though the same question that Black Medicine asked me earlier. Of all the people that was let go from ESPN, and obviously for those people it's very difficult and stuff like that. And it's gonna change how we actually, see ESPN moving forward. But if you guys could save anybody who was let go, or perhaps the person that you'll miss the most that was let go from ESPN, who is that person for you? Like ESPN let go like 20 people. So who is that person that you're gonna miss the most? Whether it's Todd McShay or maybe you're celebrating that you don't have to listen to Todd McShay no more. Jeff Van Gundy, whoever that person is, whoever that person is. All right, let's see. Jay says, I got to run, but I'm glad I saw you live. I'll see you later. And so always welcome here, Jay in the Bay. Glad to have you here. And again, if you guys haven't checked him out, check him out. He presents great 49ers content and appreciate you for coming through. And so Black is going after Braden today. All right, and again, the score right now, Stallions leading this one 7-3. They're about to kick the ball off, and we're going to resume this one here in the second quarter with 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Ball is caught at the 15. Let's see what Pittsburgh does in the return. Already at the 35 and brought down at the 35-yard line. And so, hey, this game has been extremely chippy. I love the energy on both teams out there. This has been the kind of game where you're going to go out there, and you're just going to have to go out there and want it more than your opponent in this type of game here. Let's see what Pittsburgh does here offensively. First time out there, they took a lot of time off the clock, was driving it, and that's what you got to do if you're Pittsburgh. You're going to have to get those, 4-yard plays, 5-yard plays, 3-yard plays, get the first down, especially on third and short. You got to be able to convert there and give Williams time. That turnover last time, well, it wasn't a turnover there because they recovered it, but he did fumble it because the offensive line let him down. The offensive line has got to give him time. But here we go. First and 10. Ball at their own 36-yard line. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Shotgun formation. Two receivers at the top of the screen. Quick pass. Caught by the tight end. Tight end. Look at that. He still finds a way to pick up 5 hard-earned yards on the play. I mean, that's just something where you're just bigger and you're stronger than everybody, and it showed on that play. He'll head to the sideline after that. All right, let's see. Braden says Jeff Van Gundy because of his conversations with Mark Jackson during games. LOL. Yes, yes, I did mention Jeff earlier as well, and so that one right there, that did hit a little bit different there. So, but yeah, a lot of changes for sure. All right, 2nd and 5 coming up. Going to go 5 wide here from their own 41-yard line. Snaps the ball. Williams throws it short. It's caught. Henney picks up the first down. Picked up about 6 yards on the play. So now they got a first down. 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Again, if you haven't cast your vote on who you think is going to be champions tonight, be sure to cast your vote and let us know. We're tied right now with 8 votes, 4 apiece so far. 4 for Pittsburgh, 4 for Birmingham. All right, here we go. And looking at that chart right there, Troy is taking what the defense gives him, throwing it short every time. Gives it to Henney. Henney getting to the outside. Henney with the first down. Henney takes a shot. A shot of Henney, that is. Let's see. Jeff says they'll go to TP. I'm sorry, they'll go to the SEC. Why couldn't they fire Gary Danielson? I'm sorry, Danielson. You say you hate his voice. Sounds like he's chewing glass, chewing glass. Let's see. Braden says I'll also miss David Pollack, Susie Colbert, and Jalen Rose. Now Jalen Rose. Now I just had a feeling that Jalen Rose was going to be a part of that 20 that they were going to let go. And you say, but they'll all find new places hopefully. All right, here we go. Fakes to the back. Williams taking a shot. We just mentioned it, and oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Dropped it in the end zone. They took a shot. It was there. You lull the defense to sleep with all those short passes. That's on you, buddy. You got to catch that. The quarterback gave you a chance, and you got to get that catch. You got to get that catch. Can you guys believe that we are like just next month we'll have preseason for the NFL? Like the NFL is coming soon, guys. And then from the NFL, we'll soon eventually have college football back as well. It's like we just got to get through July, and then from August we'll at least have preseason and stuff, see some type of football. They give it to the back, and the back takes it all the way to about the 35-yard line of the Stallions here. So now we're going to have a third down coming up here, 3rd and 5 coming up. Let's see. Braden says he works for CBS. Jeff, not ESPN. Let's see. Jeff says Niners got a Bama player tight end, and he's tall too. What is his name? All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Again, third down, and these third downs are huge, especially for Pittsburgh here. You just saw what the Stallions did last time out there. You want to get this first. They're sending pressure, throws it. It is caught underneath, and so, all right, 14 gets the reception that time. Tries to make up for that drop he had earlier. That's Hyman with the catch. Black wants to take a vote on whether that's going to be Braden's new name moving forward. Let's see. Jeff says David Pollard got fired. He does like to run his mouth. All right, shotgun. 1st and 10. Quick pass to the back of the backfield. He gets the completion, but tackled after the 1-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up. Again, here in a second with 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go here in the second. Braden says, come on, Black. Black says, good. Pollard disrespected the GOAT. Braden says, you're surrounded by Alabama fans. Help you, JB. And so, let's see. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, play fake, in the pocket, moving around, pressures around him, pitches it forward. That's going to be a pass. Caught by the back, and he gets brought down kind of awkwardly there. 3rd and 4 coming up. So good job there by Williams there. I mean, he's avoiding the rush, but still keeping his eyes downfield and getting completions, and that's exactly what he's going to have to do. And now another 3rd and manageable situation. If you're Pittsburgh, you don't need 3rd and long. You got to keep it 3rd and manageable, and then on 3rd down, you got to make the play, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Williams, again, he's 12 of 17 for 66 passing yards. Again, here in the second quarter, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, throws it. It's caught by the back. The back runs somebody over and gets the 1st down. Let's see. Jeff says we are everywhere, roll tide. Braden says you can see, Jeff. Yeah, Braden. JB can't be much help there. Yeah, JB does not want those problems there, so JB can't be much help. All right, here we go. Ball is at the 18-yard line of the Stallions, and so Pittsburgh takes a snap, gives it to the back. And the back is going to be brought down in the backfield, grabbed him by his shoulders and slung him down. But hey, if you got him down, you got him down. 2nd and 11 coming up. Loss a yard on the carry. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. In that time, good job there by the Stallions getting in the backfield there and bringing them down. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Throws it. Ball deflected. Incomplete. Incomplete. That's going to make it 3rd and long, and that's what you want to try to avoid. Ooh, Braden's willing to adopt the name, and he says it'll be his fantasy football team name. Oh my, oh my. That is going to forever stick with Braden now. All right, so again, the current drive, 11 plays, 45 yards, and almost 7 minutes in terms of time of possession. They bring the blitz. Williams trying to avoid the blitz here. And, oh, he's brought down after picking up about 2 yards on the play. That time they brought the pressure. And when Williams is trying to look to scramble, the defense is getting to him, doing a good job there. So Williams is going to have to find ways to move in the pocket, but still get that ball out while on the move. Let's see. Jeff says Pollard did disrespect the goat. Did you see his eye? Saban was pulled, and so all right, here we go. So Chris Blewett's about to kick a 36-yard field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. So that's going to make it 7-6 now is the score in this one here in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go before the half. And so, hey, right now both teams moving the ball here, but the difference is the Stallions got that touchdown last time out there. Pittsburgh is settling for 3 as opposed to getting 7. And again, we are at the commercial now. So let's see how both teams have done so far in this one. You look at time of possession so far in this one, and time of possession favors Pittsburgh in this one. They've had the ball 20 minutes and 32 seconds so far in this one. Meanwhile, for the Stallions, they've had the football 6 minutes and 27 seconds. However, they've been able to capitalize, though, because yards per play, the Stallions are averaging 8.1 yards per play, while Pittsburgh is averaging 3.7 yards per play so far. In this one, Pittsburgh has had 3 drives. The Stallions have just had 2 drives. So, I mean, look at the difference in plays ran. Pittsburgh 32, Stallions 12, but they've made the most of those 12 plays, which is why they lead currently right now 7-6 in this one. Red zone attempts so far. Pittsburgh has reached the red zone twice, and they've gotten 2 field goals to show for it. Stallions, they haven't had the need to go to the red zone so far yet in this one, but they're up 7-3. But we'll see how this one continues to play out here in the second quarter. 3 minutes and a second to go before the half. Looking at Pittsburgh numbers, you have Williams so far, 13 of 19, 70 yards passing so far in this one. And so he's able to do that. He's gotten 3 carries for 19 yards as well in this one. Groshik, he's got 6 carries for 13 yards. Henney even has a carry for 13 yards as well. And London, 2 carries for 7 yards. So as a team, 12 carries for 52 yards. Receiving wise, Henney, he's got 4 catches for 36 yards so far in the first half. And Hyman, he's got 2 catches for 12 yards in this one. Stokes got 2 catches for 9 yards as well. Hyman did have a chance to get a catch in the end zone earlier, and he dropped it. That's a pass where you got to make that play there. But the quarterback did give him the opportunity to make that play. All right, so here we go. Getting ready for the kickoff here, and then the kick return. Jeff says, I'm glad we got rid of O'Brien and Pete, two of the worst defensive coordinators and offensive coordinators I've seen in a while at Bama. And so, yeah, I know that Black has shared that same thought process as well. Meanwhile, as a Patriot fan, I'm just glad to have somebody who actually is an offensive guy to call our plays as opposed to Matt Patricia. So happy about that. All right, and the Stallions will take over from their own 31-yard line here with 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go. And let's see if they can replicate the last time out there in which they were able to score in about that amount of time. And see, we got guys losing helmets and stuff like that out there. Oh yeah, look at his ear bleeding. Oh yeah, in this game. Oh yeah, he's feeling that one. All right, so here we go. 5 wide for the Stallions here from their own 32-yard line. Shotgun formation. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. They're leading 7-6. McGo's trying to run, trying to shake him off, but won't be able to shake him off there. Brought him down. He was looking to try to run. You're not going to be able to do that today. You got to throw the ball. I know pressure was there super fast, though. Not much he could do. But McGo is going to have to really think to get the ball out quickly as opposed to try to run with it. Let's see. Braden says, JB, you still waiting for D Hop? And so, oh, you already know. You already know, Braden. I'm waiting for him. And now I'm waiting for Dalvin Cook as well. So I'd like to go 2 for 2, if I may. 2nd and 20 after losing 10 yards on the play. McGo takes a snap. McGo trying to run. He's scrambling, still scrambling. And he picks up a chunk of yards there, about 14 yards on the ground. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So at the 2 minute warning here, again, the score right now, Stallions leading 7-6 over Pittsburgh right now. And while we are currently here at the commercial, so Alex McGo, he's 6 of 8 passing for 82 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. So far in this one, rushing wise, he's got 3 rushes for 25 yards. CJ Marable has 2 carries for just 6 yards so far in this one. So as a team, 5 carries for 31 yards. Let's see. Jeff says, Pat Scott O'Brien, JB, I hope he's a better offensive coordinator in the NFL than he was in college for your sake. And so, I mean, I know that things were different the one year that he was our offensive coordinator previously. And so I don't expect for him to, have the number one offense like he did back when he was there because we had Brady at that time and stuff like that. But he did run multiple tight end sets and stuff like that. And his offense was much better when he was with us and stuff like that. And so, as opposed to trying to imitate the previous coordinator and stuff like that prior to his arrival and try to, replicate somebody else's offense as opposed to imposing your own. But we'll see how things work out there. I'm confident, hey, it can't be worse than it was last year and stuff like that. So, we don't have a defensive coordinator trying to have receivers go out there and mistakenly throwing out the terms like blitz and stuff like that on offense. So, we should be fine. We should be just fine. What we need, and then not only that, what he was able to do with the Houston Texans, although he was the head coach over there, terrible GM, but he was pretty good. So if we can just bring in a guy like Hopkins and give him something to work with on the outside, I feel like that'll go a long way. If we can get Dalvin Cook as well, then hey, look out. I mean, Mac Jones would be set up for success. All right, so getting ready to get back to the action here. We got a pivotal third down coming up here for the Stallions. Let's see what they call. They've got Peterson Jr., the running back in the game here. All right, I need a big play here. I need a big play for the Stallions. Let's see if we can get a big play first down. Third and 5. And again, Birmingham with 2 timeouts. Pittsburgh just called a timeout. That is why we're still waiting here. Pittsburgh called a timeout as well. Goes to show how pivotal of a third down this is. Jeff says you're glad that O'Brien's gone. Jeff says you just want a touchdown, JB. And so, hey, same here. I would love it if Alex McGough throws it deep to my man Davion Davis and gets me that touchdown. I did take the over on both those guys here, so make JB happy. But come on, third and 5. See what happens. Takes a snap, looking, quick throws. Steinberger, look at that. I didn't know he had some jets there. Look at him take off, and that's a big play first down. That's what you need. That's exactly what you need. All right, so we're hurrying up here. I like it. I like it. Excellent job. He didn't hold the ball that long, got it to him, and Steinberger is running with some urgency out there. All right, 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Takes a snap, looking, throws it. It's completed. And he's going to get the first down. Picked up about 12 yards on the play. A minute 33 to work with here. 2 timeouts. So you got plenty of time here. You need 17 yards to get into the end zone. You say R. Steinberger. And so, yes. All right, here we go. Trips to the top of the screen. 1 receiver at the bottom. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. McGough going to keep it himself. Hurdling people. Don't put yourself in harm's way like that, McGough. They need you out there. Got a minute left to go here in the second quarter. And he's putting it all on the line that time. And he's constantly trying to hurdle people here. And I'm a little concerned about him. But hey, making it do what it do. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. Bootlegging. Throws it. That's going to be a catch on the sideline. That's a catch. Okay. So nice catch there and a first down. Now you got that first and goal. 37 seconds to work with and 2 timeouts there. So you can run, you can pass, you can do whatever. Just don't turn it over. And look at that replay there. Just checking the replay. And so, yeah, that's how you draw it up. That's how you draw it up. They take the snap. Looking. Throws it. And that's going to be a touchdown in the back of the end zone. I feel like he could have thrown it to about two or three different receivers on the play. The defense was moonwalking back there. That's a touchdown. 7 plays, 68 yards, 2 minutes and 30 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. And Alex McGo is saying we could do this all game. We can do this all game. All right, let's see. Braden says, do you think McGo goes to the NFL after this game? Ooh, that's a good question there. I mean, I feel like if anybody could, that he could. There's a few teams that I feel like it could make sense to bring him in as a third, option. But to make the team after that, like, probably not. But I could see him getting a tryout, though, and stuff like that. And being there, I can see that happening. But in terms of once the regular season starts, making it through the entire season, probably not unless the team's going to carry three quarterbacks. But 14-6 is our score. We got 31 seconds here before the half, and so Pittsburgh. Let's see if Pittsburgh tries to run something and maybe get into field goal range here before the half or something like that. 31 seconds, we'll see. But hey, them Stallions, they putting up points now. Jeff says, yes, sir, Stallions. You said you got your touchdown. And so, hey, I hope there's plenty more where that came from. I hope there's plenty more where that came from. I'm all for it. I am all for it. And so far for the Stallions, though, I mean, I mentioned it earlier. Alex McGo, he's 10 of 12, so very efficient. 138 yards passing, two passing touchdowns already in this one. He's also leading the team in rushing. He's responsible for 33 of their 39 yards on the ground. CJ Marable just has six receiving wise. Steinberger, two catches, 52 yards. And then Davion Davis, two catches, 44 yards. CJ Marable, he's more involved in the passing game, three catches, 20 yards. And let's not forget that Davis also has a catch and touchdown as well. And so, hey, they're getting it in. They're getting it in. Kane, he's got two catches for 10 yards and a receiving touchdown. And so they're getting after it. They're getting after it. And Alex McGo, he is doing it all out there. Doing it all. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, you've got Mr. Williams out there, 13 of 19, 68% completion, 70 yards. This is going to be the kind of game right here where he's going to have to throw the ball 40 plus times in this one if he's going to give his team an opportunity. And at some point, they only took one deep shot earlier, and it was on the receiver. Hyman dropped that pass, but at some point, you got to take another deep shot there. And when you do take a deep shot, you're going to have your guys make that catch. If you're Pittsburgh, he's got to make that play. If the ball goes like that, you have got to make that play on those 50-50 balls. You just got to do it. Jeff says break Pitt's back. Jeff wants blood, guys. He wants blood out there. That's what he wants. And I'll ask you guys this question because we got a lot of guys who are very familiar with the SEC and we got time and stuff like that. Outside of Georgia and outside of Alabama, who's the next best team this upcoming season in the SEC? Again, outside of Georgia and Alabama, who's the next best team in the SEC this upcoming season that you're projecting? All right, meanwhile, Pittsburgh on the return. He's still on his feet now before he's brought down at the 37-yard line. So they got 25 seconds to work with. You got one timeout, so you got to start running some sideline plays and stuff. And let's see. If you can get a couple plays here, a couple plays there, you might can give yourself a chance for a field goal. But let's see how Pittsburgh plays this. Do they have the confidence in Williams? He has not really been taking any deep shots. Is this the moment where he takes a deep shot? All right, so Braden says Tennessee or LSU. Okay, some teams that, especially off of last year, how Tennessee looked and stuff like that. It's just, do you believe in Milton? Do you believe in him for Tennessee? All right, here we go. First and 10 out of the shotgun. Looking, quick pass, caught by the receiver. Hyman gets out of bounds there. Takes off 5 seconds off the clock there. We got second down. Second and 6 coming up. So if you are Pittsburgh, you want more of the same. Preferably though, if you can get 8, 9, 10 yards instead of 4, 5, 6, you prefer that. But that's ultimately what you got to do. Second and 4. Again, they got one timeout as well. All right, 4 receivers, 1 tight end. Offensive line has to give them time. Williams throws it and incomplete. Incomplete. His guy took a shot on that one, but it's incomplete. Third and 4. And I know Williams had to be he had to be really nervous in that pocket because I felt the pressure coming for him, but he still had faith, stood strong, believed in his guy, and waited to the last second. Was a little behind his guy, but there was a guy coming in front as well, so he tried though. All right, third and 4. So we got third and 4 coming up. Takes the snap, looking, throws it. Incomplete, incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down here, 4th and 4. So with 10 seconds here, wait a second, there is a penalty right now. There is a penalty. Let's see what this penalty is going to be. All right, so Braden says Tennessee or LSU. Again, not including Georgia, not including Alabama. We're talking that next tier and stuff like that. I could see LSU. I could maybe see perhaps an Ole Miss or something like that. I could see that. Not necessarily Tennessee though. I feel like with Tennessee's strength, with how tough the SEC is, losing their quarterback that was huge for them. But we'll see a lot this upcoming season. We will see. Jeff says LSU and the Vols come to Bryant Denny. You said they'll go back with an L. Carson, what's good with you, Carson? How are you? Meanwhile, pass there and it's completed there. Gonna have to call that timeout. 5 seconds right now, so got to call that timeout. Again, there was a penalty there that increased that drive. So now we're looking at second and about 4. Second and 4, ball at the 36-yard line. All right, but Carson says LSU is that next team. Okay, and I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. When I look at that, I think of LSU would be that third team. Now that fourth spot is pretty much up for grabs. I can think of a couple teams that can compete for that. And again, Pittsburgh kicker did nail a 59-yarder in that previous game, in which that was huge. To be in that high pressure game right there and he came through like that, that was huge. That makes you smile as a coach. It does. All right, so here we go. Chris, who has made 5 field goals from beyond 50 yards this season, which is the most in the USFL. And this is going to be a 55-yard field goal attempt, so we know he's got the leg for it. Kick is up, and the kick, look at it, right down the middle. Picture perfect. That is good. Give this man an NFL contract. I mean, my man's out here lighting it up. All right, so at the half, the score right now, the Stallions 14, Pittsburgh 9. Let's not forget, to start off the third quarter, it will be the Birmingham Stallions who will get the football first because Pittsburgh got the ball first, and they took off like 8 minutes in terms of time of possession on their opening drive. But man, it has been a very good game here. Both teams have seen some positives. They've seen some negatives as well, some things to adjust. But hey, we're going to be in for a great second half. That much we know for sure. And so again, let's go ahead and recap everything that took place here in the first half. And so for Pittsburgh, time of possession was something that was really working for them, especially in that first quarter. They lead the time of possession 21 minutes in comparison to Birmingham having it just under 9 minutes in terms of time of possession. And they also have ran more plays than the Stallions, in which they've ran 36 plays to the Stallions' 19 plays so far in this one. But for Birmingham, they still have more yards, 165 yards to Pittsburgh's 129, as they are also averaging 8.7 yards per play. That's Birmingham averaging 8.7 yards per play, and Pittsburgh's averaging 3.6 yards per play. And Pittsburgh has been in the red zone twice, but they have zero touchdowns to show for it. And anytime you get to the red zone and you have to settle for 3 points, and that's a continuous theme and stuff like that, that could come back to haunt you. Because you're looking at Birmingham, they got 2 touchdowns, and that is huge right there. Because those 2 times that Pittsburgh had to settle for field goals, you come away with a touchdown. One of those times, we're talking you're feeling it completely different if that's the case. So you got to come away with touchdowns against a team like Birmingham, knowing what you have on the other side of the field in Alex McGough. You're going to have to get some touchdowns if you want to match that. And so that is how both teams have done. Passing wise, the Stallions. Let's go ahead and look specifically for the play-by-play here by Alex McGough. We'll start with the Stallions first. And so McGough, 10 of 12, so 138 yards passing, averaging about 11.5 yards of completion, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So he protects the ball, he's taking shots, he's making the passes, he's doing it all out there. 4 rushes for 33 yards as well, so 33 of their 39 yards on the ground. CJ Marable has just carried the ball 2 times for 6 yards so far in this one. Receiving wise, Steinberger, 2 catches, 52 yards so far in this one. He's been targeted 3 times, longest catch of the game, 34 yards. And then you have Davion Davis, 2 catches, 44 yards. And he has 1 touchdown and 1 receiving touchdown. His longest play for 42 yards. He's been targeted twice, so 2 for 2. CJ Marable, 3 catches, 20 yards. Petway, he's got 1 catch, 12 yards. And Kane's got 2 catches for 10 yards as well, including a receiving touchdown also in this one earlier. Now we'll take a look at Pittsburgh real quick. And so for Troy Williams, he's 15 of 23, 82 yards passing. He's got no touchdowns, no interceptions. He's going to have to get a big play. And when I say a big play, he's got to get, maybe I say in the second half, he's going to need 2 to 3 like 20 plus yard plays, I feel like, passing to give his team a real opportunity in this one. We know that he's taking what the defense is giving him, and it's working. They're moving the ball, extending drive, but when you take those shots, you're going to have to make those plays, and your receivers are going to have to hold on to the ball when they get a chance, like Hyman had in that first half, in which he dropped that touchdown in the end zone. That's a play you got to make if you're Pittsburgh to give yourself an opportunity. Rushing wise, as a team, 12 carries to 52 yards. Williams is responsible for 19 yards off of 3 carries. Groshik, he's got 6 carries for 13 yards. Henney, 1 carry for 13 yards as well. And London, 2 carries for 7 yards as well. Receiving wise, Henney's got 4 catches for 36 yards. He's been targeted 6 times. Hyman has 3 catches for 18 yards, targeted 5 times. Stokes has 2 catches for 9 yards. London, 2 catches, 7 yards so far in this one. Let's see. Jeff says field goals don't win games unless it's close. And he said the Stallions walk away in the second half. So Jeff says the second half is going to be all Stallions. Okay, bet. And uneducated, what's good with ya? What's good with you? And you say, what's up, my brother? You say, keep grinding, bro. And so, hey, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you as always. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. And so, and hey, if you guys let me know how are you guys celebrating the 4th, you guys setting fireworks off all crazy and stuff like that at midnight, you guys let me know what you got planned for that as well. Let's see, Infinity, what's good with ya? What's good with you? And you say UST raid, and so, hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Absolutely. Jeff says you wanted to know who the tight end was. Cameron Latu. That's right, Cameron Latu. I forgot all about him. I did forget about him. And so Andrew with the raid from UST. Appreciate you, Andrew. Yes, appreciate you guys. Shout out to UST. Appreciate you guys coming through and showing JB and them, and I'm sorry, JB and them, all of us some love. Appreciate you guys. And so let's see. Uneducated says it's all love. And you say we're gonna barbecue, bro. And so, oh man, don't tell JB about barbecue. You can't tell JB about barbecue and not bring barbecue for JB. Yes, JB loves barbecue. There's only one thing that JB probably loves more than barbecue, and that is sweet potato pie. And if you know, then you know, and stuff like that. Believe me, if you know, then you know. JB is a huge fan of sweet potato pie. Absolutely. But yes, glad to see everybody coming through here for sure. And what a first half it has been. We've got one half left before we have a champion crown. And then after that, I will look into the schedule for some of these summer league games and stuff like that. Get a couple of those streams to last us until we get to the NFL preseason. Once we get to about, I say about August and stuff like that, I'll officially be moved into the new place that I'll be staying at and stuff like that. So therefore, once I move, I should have more time for me to be able to stream. JB's feeling a lot better than I was a couple months ago when I had to slow down the streams and stuff like that. So we should be seeing more streams just in time for football season to kick back in with the NFL and college and so forth. So I'm excited for that, looking forward to that. And I appreciate you guys for being here with me. I appreciate you guys hanging in here with me throughout all the times that, I've had to reschedule a couple streams, all of that stuff. So appreciate you guys for sure. And show Christian in what's good with you. What's good with you? How are you doing? And appreciate you for coming through. How are you? Absolutely. And you say, hey, hey. Absolutely. And again, we are at the half. The score is 14-9 right now, but it has been a great game back and forth in this one. And hey, in order to beat the champs, you got to beat the champs. But one thing about that is the champs are still the champs, and they're looking to repeat. They're looking to repeat. Different quarterback, same story. It's what they're looking to accomplish here. Alex McGo, he's putting it all on the line. He's running over people. He's throwing. I like what I'm seeing from both quarterbacks, despite the fact that they're feeling pressure. And I know that they want to take off and scramble all the time, but they're keeping their eyes downfield, and they're still having faith in their offensive line to the very last second to try to make a play. And they're making the best football move. Whether it's a pass, whether it's a scramble, they're putting it on the line. And we're also seeing the intensity up there. It's looking like a championship game. Both teams going out there and fighting hard, and you see players talking and stuff, getting in each other's faces and stuff. This is what you expect from a championship game. That's exactly what you expect from a championship game. All right, again, we've got the second half to go, but I'm hoping that we can duplicate what we got in the first half. All right, and since we still got some time here, I do want to ask because I see that we have a lot of people that have tremendous, college football experience in terms of watching their teams and stuff. So I'm gonna say college football or NFL or any type of football that you want to throw in there. But tell me about a game that has scarred you for life. I know it's painful to think about, but give me the game that has scarred you for life as a fan. Whether you want to tell me an NFL game in which your team lost, college football game in which your team lost, but a game that scarred you for life and all like that, whether it's NFL or college football. Let me know in the chat. If you want to say both, hey, let me know both as well. But let me know a game that has scarred you for life, a game that you'll never forget and stuff like that because your team either let you down or it just hurts so much you'll never forget it. And again, we are currently at the commercial right now. But yes, a game that has scarred you for life. Meanwhile, we've got 15 votes in, and so 60% say that they got Pittsburgh winning this championship. Okay, everybody loves the underdog, I see. Okay, 40% is sticking with JB with the Stallions here. And again, we are at halftime here. And again, with this being the final USFL game, and so I will transition to trying to get some of those summer league basketball games and stream some of those. You guys know I'm a Lakers fan, and if you don't know, Lakers fan, and so I'm very intrigued with what the Lakers are doing this offseason. So Best believe I may find some opportunities to find some Laker games, but not just Laker games, of course. We'll find just a bunch of games to just go through. All right, let's see. So Jeff says this one's been on his heart heavy. He says that kick 2013. Ooh, that's right. I forgot all about that one. I had forgot all about that one, Jeff. You know what? If I was a Bama fan, I would say that one as well and stuff. So yes, that one right there. I forgot that was 2013 though. Dang, it's been a while. And so, but yeah, that one I still remember that one. The kick six. Absolutely. All right, and again, comparing the first half to the second half there. And so, yeah, Stallions again being very efficient there, but both teams have got to continue to make big plays in this one. If you can make the most big plays, you'll win this game. But I tell you what, 14 to 9, hey, if you're Pittsburgh there, you know, hey, we're right in this. We're right in this. We just got to make some plays. But looking forward to see the Stallions start off here the third quarter with the football and see what they do. All right, so kickoff on the way. All right, we're going to get a return. He's at the 15, 20, 25, 30. Someone's got to get him, or will they? But there is a penalty. He had it almost to midfield, but there is a penalty. Every time you see a return like that, I'm always looking for any form of yellow flags. And so, yeah, Jeff says that's heartbreaking right there. And so, Jeff, I'll say for me, oh man, like I can think of a couple games recently that's been on my mind and stuff, but none hurt more than going back to the year that the Florida Gators beat my Ohio State Buckeyes back when we had Troy Smith and company. So that's around that 2006 season, 2006, 2007 season, because they beat my Buckeyes in both college football and college basketball. So I will never forget the pain that I had losing to the same team in the championship game the same season. And so that was very heartbreaking, heartbreaking. So that one right there, just when it comes to college football, that one right there, just I mean, but there's a couple other games that were just flat out embarrassing. That were some good runner-ups. But I'm not going to go through all of them though. That one's just the one that I can finally talk about now. So, all right, but here we go for the Stallions from their own 13, looking, throws it, complete it, and so Marable gets hit there by the safety. Braden says that was a great memory. You would say that. You would say that, Braden. You would say that. You would say that. All right, so here we go. Second and 5 coming up. Ball from their own, let's see, their own 22-yard line. Takes a snap, gives it to the back. That's Peterson. And Peterson running. Gets the first down, still running before he's ushered out of bounds. So that's going to be a first down here. First and 10. Braden says, let's go through all of them. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that. All right, so we got first and 10. First and 10 out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, gives it to the back, and the back finding nothing but room to run. Takes it all the way to midfield. And so, wow, Pearson is running hard right now. And quite frankly, this defense they're trying to overcompensate for the pass and it's leaving the run wide open. So at some point, they're gonna have to respect the run game. Let's see. Jeff says, yeah, and Auburn got on road stomped by Florida State. Braden says, okay, JB. All right, takes a snap. Gives it to the back again. And still fighting forward here. And so they're going to force Pittsburgh to have to commit to this ground game. And so Person's looking to the sideline there. Coach is like, nah, stay out there. All right, another carry for him and picks up some yards here. Let's see, second down coming up. And so just like that, you see, so now they're just running the ball, running the ball. And so Person, he's got 40 yards off of 4 carries here. All right, so here we go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes the snap, gives it to the back. CJ looking for space. CJ running. CJ is brought down after a big pickup. So right now, Pittsburgh's defense is falling apart, defending a run right now. Not gonna lie, I took the under for CJ Marable, so this does have me a little concerned here that they are stopping. They're not stopping the run right now. That time, Reuben Foster, he just whiffed. He just whiffed. He just whiffed. All right, shotgun, 3 receivers towards the top of the screen, tight end, bottom of the formation. Gives the ball again to CJ. CJ outside, and CJ brought down after picking up about 4 yards on the carry. So whether it's CJ, whether it's Person, it does not matter. They are getting yards and chunks now on the ground. We've got second down coming up here, 2nd and 6. All right, out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking, throws it. That is going to be caught for a touchdown. And so nice pass in the end zone for a touchdown. 8 plays, 83 yards, 4 minutes and 31 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. And that's how you run a drive. And all of that was made possible simply because they ran the ball extremely effective. And so therefore Pittsburgh couldn't just double down on the pass. They had to focus on the run as well. Excellent job getting both feet in. That's a touchdown. Jeff says, get it, baby. You say touchdown. Let's go. And so, yes, the style. Hey, Jeff called it. Jeff said this is where the Stallions pull away. So let's see if Pittsburgh has anything to say about that. Now, this is under official review, but it looks good to me. It looks good to JB. And so far, Alex McGo, 11 to 13, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Again, if this stands, that'll be a touchdown. All right, PAT attempt is up, and it is good. So the PAT is good, and so now we'll get to see how Pittsburgh responds here in the second half for the first time offensively after seeing their defense give up a touchdown. And so now we are at the commercial. And if you're Pittsburgh here, you definitely want to come out and respond here and get some type of points here if you are Pittsburgh. But hey, if Birmingham comes out and his defense gets going, look out. You say call Kane the pit killer. Hey, he's a Kane is a pain for the defense, that's for sure. And we still have plenty of time to go here in this one. 21-9 is our lead, but let's see how Pittsburgh responds here offensively. All right, and again, we'll be getting ready for kickoff here shortly. So in the opening drive of the second half, it was Birmingham the scorer, Alex McGough. Hey, he has just been balling all year long. And so who definitely want to see if an NFL team gives him a shot here because he has shown that, hey, he's killing it in this league. He's killing it. All right, so Jeff says he won an INT and take it back for 6. And so, hey, Jeff says he's ready to get those fireworks started right now. He wants those fireworks started right now. All right, kickoff on the way. Let's see if we get a return. Catches it at the 20. He's at the 30, 35, 40, 45, brought down at about the 46, 47 yard line. That's Simmons on the return. And so that's where Pittsburgh will take over here with the football. And so now we look at Williams here. Williams got to take some big plays here, got to make some big plays if you're going to get back in this one. And again, 60% of our voters say that they've got Pittsburgh winning this game. All right, third quarter, 10 minutes and 23 seconds to go. Stallions up 21-9. Let's see what Pittsburgh does. All right, out of the shotgun, takes a snap, gives it to the back, in the back, running, picks up the first down, still on his feet here. Major pickup there on the ground. All right, Braden says, see you, JB, got to go. All right, appreciate you for coming through and take care. Yeah, be sure to take care and see you next time. And so now both teams here in the third quarter are coming out and realizing that they can run the ball. These two defenses are not doing anything to show that they're going to slow that down. All right, Pittsburgh here, 4 receivers, 1 tight end. Williams looking. Williams throws. Ball behind, incomplete. Hyman with another drop. Those two have got to get on the same page if they're going to make some plays. Again, 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Takes a snap. Gives it to the back. And the back is going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. That's Gary with the carry. All right, Gary's like, hurry up so they don't sub me out. Hurry up. Couldn't do it quick enough. Taking Gary out the game here. I tell you what, though, Pittsburgh likes some running backs with some size. Both of those guys look like some running backs with some size to them. But here we go. Third down conversion here. When in doubt, turn to Henny. 3rd and 5. Shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. They give it to the back on the carry. And the back gets brought down. He is actually going to, at best, get back to the line of scrimmage there. Conservative call on third down, but he thought he can caught him sleeping. Nah, not on their watch. That's going to bring up a fourth down here, 4th and 5. All right, so you got 8 minutes to go here in the third. They're going to bring out the field goal unit here. When you've got a kicker like this, I mean, hey, why not? Why not? He's 3 of 3 so far. 51-yard field goal attempt. Snap is good, kick is up, and the kick is good. So, man, this guy's automatic out there. Okay. 21-12 now is the score, with the Stallions leading this one here in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go. And so on that drive, they were just able to move the ball on the ground. They did not actually get anything passing on that drive. Let's see. Jeff says, Scooby said nope. Said nope. And so there you go. 21-12. Again, third quarter, 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go. And when we come back, we'll see what Alex McGowan and the Birmingham offense can do to try to extend this lead after the kickoff. And last time out there, the Stallions discovered that hey, they can actually carry the ball out there, and so they've actually done a good job of splitting up the carries in this one. You've got Person Jr. leading them in carries with 4 carries with 41 yards. Or I should say yards. Alex McGough, he's got 4 carries as well for 33 yards. And CJ Marable, he's got 4 carries for 23 yards. So all three guys with 4 carries each. And as a team, they have 97 yards rushing on the ground so far in this one. And so Pittsburgh, they are going to have to find a way. You can't let them both run and pass. That's what you can't do. You can't let them run. You can't let them pass. And when they start to run, it opens up both. So you've got to find a way to negate at least the run and force them to have to make those big plays through the air and just hope that your defense can create turnovers that way. It's tough. It's not easy stopping this team at all. Extremely tough. And again, we are at the commercial here. All right, so here we go. Again, about to have the kickoff here. Again, Birmingham leading this one 21-12 over Pittsburgh here in the championship game. Kickoff on the way. Catches it. Oh, look at that. Muffed it, but he got it now. He's at the 20, 25, falls down, and he gets back up just to fall down again at the 29-yard line. And so, or will they mark him at the 25? All right, so this Birmingham offense, in which, hey, let's see if they're able to continue to run the ball as they did last time, or if the defense will try to shut that down and force them to actually pass this ball. But either way, the defense cannot let them do both like they did last time. It was just too easy out there for the Stallions. But hey, if the Stallions can score again, we've seen them break away from people. We've seen that last week, so let's see. But this would be huge here if the offense can come out and score a touchdown. They're basically getting touchdowns while Pittsburgh's getting field goals, and ultimately, that's the story in this one. Field goals versus touchdowns. Snaps the ball. Alex keeps it himself. Alex trying to hurdle someone again, but got caught that time. Chose to keep it himself. All right, so we got second down coming up here. 2nd and 6. I'd like to see him take a deep shot right now. I would love to see him go deep. Hit my man Davion Davis deep. But we got 2nd and 6 here. CJ goes in motion. He's looking, throws it. It's caught. And look at that. Now you got Davis trying to hurdle somebody out there. First down. Big play Davis there. He's got 3 receptions for 55 yards. Jeff says, if all that pick can do is kick field goals and the Stallions get in the end zone 3 times, now tale of 2 games so far. And so, hey, you're right about that. Touchdowns versus field goals. We know how that's going to play out. But here we go. Third quarter, 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the third. All right, takes the snap out of the shotgun. Oh, made a guy miss, and he just took off on that play. He saw the guy. He said, I'm just going to run for my life here and get this, try to get the first there, but he went down. So 2nd and 1 coming up. 2nd and 1 at the Pittsburgh 47-yard line. So great job by Alex, just making a miss. And so 91, big boy has some decisions to make, some big decisions. He went running back. Alex said, I'm not going to give you time to try to recover from that. He just took off and ran. All right, shotgun takes a snap, gives it to CJ, and CJ gets brought down after picking up the first down. All right, so CJ's got 5 carries for 26 yards. They're averaging 7.4 yards per play on the ground as a team, 111 yards on the ground. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap, throws it to CJ, and CJ unable to make the catch there. That would have been a tough catch there. Did a 360 turn and everything to try to catch that one. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up here, 2nd and 10. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Alex, 174 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. And hey, he very well could probably throw for another 2 touchdowns before this is all said and done. Maybe even 3, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, out of the shotgun, takes a snap. Tried to throw it down to the back, but great job by the defense just getting a hand up. That is so underrated when a guy gets a hand up and deflects the ball. Jeff says keeping the defense on the field and Williams on the bench. And so he says that's how you get it done. That is how you get it done. That time Taylor Jr. getting a hand up there. And again, those two teams there, they've been chippy in the first half, getting back to it here in the second half. Okay. All right, here we go. 3rd down. That's where you make your money here. 3rd down, 3rd and 10. We look to Alex. Can he lead us here? Alex throws it, and it's caught there. Steinberger, I mean, hey, he was so excited to rumble upfield there, slipped on the play, but got the first down. There you go. When in doubt, find that Steinberger. He'll get you there. He'll get you there. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third. And this play, drawn up like that, was drawn up with the intent of getting it to Steinberger. All right, shotgun. Davis goes in motion. Takes a snap. Gives it to CJ, and CJ fighting forward. Picks up about 7 yards on the play. CJ Marable with the carry. He's got 6 carries for 33 yards in this one. So now we got 2nd and 3 coming up. Let's see, Jeff says Jace is the man. Here we go. Jace goes in motion, takes a snap, gives it to the back. And then CJ. Look at CJ on the loose. And so CJ takes it all the way to the to the 9-yard line. 9 right there. Okay, so huge pickup there. Huge. That puts him at 7 carries for 48 yards. And so Person enters the game at running back now. Shotgun formation, takes a snap, gives it to the back, and Person is going to lose yards here, lose about 2 yards on the play. All right, second and goal out of the shotgun. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Takes a snap. Alex on the go, throws it, and that is incomplete. Incomplete. Ooh, and we've got Persons down right now. Don't know what happened exactly on the play, but hope that he's okay. Yeah, medical staff is currently looking at Persons, so we hope that he is okay. And again, we are at the commercial here. Let's see. Jeff says Ruben hit Persons hard. Again, Ruben Foster. Sure hope that he's okay. All right, so it's good to see him walking himself to the tent. Medical staff will continue to evaluate him, and we are back to the action here in the third with third and goal from Pittsburgh's 12-yard line. And so far it's been a tale of one team kicking field goals, the other one getting touchdowns. So let's see third and goal, 12 yards out. Let's see what they do. Davis goes in motion. Alex moving. Oh, he avoided Ruben. He's still running around here. What is he doing? He lost the ball. What is he doing? What did he? Are you kidding me? Come on now. Is that even legal that you can hand it to the guy in front of you that's running? Like it's what? Wow. And Alex knows that that is the one thing that you cannot do. That is just wow. Wow. What a I mean, you look at that. Look at that play. First of all, you made the first guy miss. All right, but then you think that you're Houdini back there, and you just run around in circles like you're on a playground, and then you lose the ball because this ain't a circus, and the act was up. You should have just threw the ball away. You made one guy miss when you saw the second guy. You should have threw it away, but nah, you went back there. Look at you. Look at you, trying to be a hero. Trying to be a hero. Jeff says that sucks. Now that is the kind of play that can really cost you because what you just did, you just fueled up a team that already was looking like they're dead. And this is another thing that I pointed out. A big man right there giving a handoff right into the bread basket here of a guy who was clearly in front of him. Clearly in front of him. Yeah. So play reversed. Okay. Play reversed there. You just can't do it. You just can't do it, big man. You just can't do it. But this man said, I'd rather take it myself than depend on this offense to get a touchdown. That's wild. All right, defense here. Got to get lined up appropriate here. All right, Williams with it, looking, throws it, and Henny still gets the catch. Had to bobble it to himself, but still made the catch there. Picked up about 2 yards in the play. Second down coming up. Now we got a difference of about 4 seconds between the rest of the third quarter and the play clock. All right, 2nd and 8. Takes a snap, looking, gives it to the back, and the back up the middle gets the first down. And so that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And at the end of the third quarter, right now, Groshek and company, hey, they find themselves with an opportunity here if they can just get to the end zone. But that was a huge turnover there for Stallions in a game in which we really didn't have that many turnovers. Well, we didn't have any turnovers prior to that at all. But Alex, he knows better. He knows better. He knows better. And you never want to let a team hang around. You just don't want that to happen. And so now we are currently at the commercial here. Yep, so we are at the commercial here. And at the end of three quarters, the Stallions lead this one 21-12. But Pittsburgh gifted an opportunity. But an opportunity is only as good as you can cash it in. And so stunning turn of events there when someone tries to do too much and all like that because they were basically right there. He tried to do too much. He did. You got to be able to know when to fold him. And that time, you just did too much and fumbled that ball. I'm highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. And again, we are still at the commercial, getting ready to start the fourth quarter soon. Let's see. Let's see. Jeff says, "I bet McGo's kicking himself looking at the iPad, JB." And so, oh yeah, no doubt about that, Jeff. No doubt about that. He knows better. He knows better. He knows better. I mean, sometimes it's the trick of having too much success. It's like what I tell Mr. JB about when he's playing video games. I say for him, when he has too much success early on deep passes, it ruins him the rest of the game because that's all he's gonna try. When Alex were able to make these like elude these defenders and stuff, it got to the point where when you really need to throw the ball away, you're still trying to be a magician out there on the field, and it costs you. Look at him. Look at him. Now, luckily, he didn't pull a Tom Brady and just sling the iPad. Now, he knows better than to do that, but you just can't do that. But we all know that he's fully capable of making up for that mistake. It's just a matter of can the defense, prevent them from scoring. Because the last thing you want is Pittsburgh to drive down there and score a touchdown. That's not what you want, unless you're Pittsburgh. All right, they give it to the back. Uh-oh, trick play here, trick play. And, yep, they should have left that play on the playground. That did not work. I have never seen that play executed so poorly before. But that did not work. Second down coming up. All right, so we got second and 10. Let's see. Jeff said he did too much when he could have just thrown it away. Yeah, he should have thrown it away. He should have. He should have. But he'll make up for it. All right, second and 10 out of the shotgun. Three receivers, one tight end, one back. Williams. Oh, threw that one right before the pressure came. And oh, man. Tight end took a hit there. And so, judging by the reaction of the secondary here, a penalty must have been thrown. I don't see the penalty on the screen there, but I mean, looking at that replay, and credit to Williams. He's been standing in the pocket to the last possible second to give his guy an opportunity. All right, but I see his third down here. Okay, third down. Takes a snap. Williams moving around, and they get him. They get him this time. Brought him down for the sack. Fourth down coming up. And once again, this defense says we will bend, but we won't be broken. And so yet another fourth down coming up here for this offense. A 48-yard field goal attempt. Kick is on the way, and this one is no good. At some point, we're all bound to miss, and that's a huge, huge, huge blow to the confidence of Pittsburgh. There you go. Just a couple minutes ago, they thought they had a touchdown, but Big Dude decided to hand it off illegally. That was brought back, and they were unable to capitalize from the mistake. So the only positive that came from that turnover was simply the fact that Birmingham was not able to score if you're Pittsburgh, because they could not score themselves there. But in a turn of event again, and their clutch kicker missing that field goal was huge also. And things are not looking good right now if you're Pittsburgh. But hey, plenty of time left to go in this one. Let's see what the Stallions do when we return. Jeff says, welcome to the pain, Williams. There you go. There you go. Jeff says, missed op, blew it. And so, yes, he did. Big time. Big time. All right, so let's see what these Stallions can do. A chance at redemption here for Alex and company off of that last drive, which was very promising until it wasn't. All right, so getting ready to return back to the action here early in the fourth quarter, 13 minutes and a second left to go here in the fourth. Stallions up 21-12, and they've got the football back, so an opportunity, and they got to cash in this time. I feel like they're on the verge. They get another touchdown right here. I think we all know how this will play out here if they can get another touchdown. Pittsburgh has yet to get a touchdown here in this game. And so the Stallions here, if they can get one more touchdown here, I'm not going to say it's over, but people are going to get very sleepy on the other side. All right, quick pass, caught by the receiver, makes a guy miss, and picks up about 3 yards in the play. Johnson with the catch. Second down coming up. Yeah, Pittsburgh, they know they missed on a golden opportunity. That was gift wrapped for them, and they couldn't even open the gift and cash it in. 12 minutes and 27 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Moving in the pocket. Throws it deep. And, oh, he tried to hit my man Davis there. Incomplete. Third and 7 coming up. Let's see, Jeff says, other than a messed up play and some pins, you say Stallions are playing to win. And so, yes, other than a couple mistakes, they're bringing it. But, hey, you play to win the game. All right, shotgun. And before that play can go off there is a penalty. All right, delay the game there on the offense. 11 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here in the fourth. All right, so after that penalty, now we're looking at third and 12 here. Receiver goes in motion, takes the snap. Nice pickup by the block, by the back there. And so Alex looking just slings it up there. And lucky for him is just incomplete there, but he threw it up there. Anybody could have got that ball. They may need to get back to trying to add more running and stuff and just add that balance again because they were able to run so nicely. So right now the defense is applying pressure to Alex and trying to force him to play hero ball. So getting that ground game back involved is going to be very critical. Let's see. Jeff says give the receivers time to catch the ball. All right, so we got fourth down coming up here, fourth and 12. Punts on the way. And so he catches it and brought down immediately on the play. So they should take over from their own 15-yard line. And again, we are still at the commercial here, but when we come back, it'll be Pittsburgh with the football here offensively from their own 14-yard line. So got to drive it down. And if you're Pittsburgh here, you've seen enough of the field goal games here. You got to come away with a touchdown here if you can find a way to get in that end zone. They missed the field goal last time out there, so let's see what they do. All right, so getting ready to return to the action here soon. Oh, yeah, this coach is fired up on the sideline there for Pittsburgh. 10 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. Again, both teams with all three timeouts here in the fourth quarter with Birmingham up 21 to 12, trying to defend their title and add to it. Pittsburgh takes a snap, play fake, throws it. Is caught by the receiver and he cuts up field, picks up a first down in the process. Now they got first and 10 right now from their own 25-yard line. Both teams are still chirping here. Emotions are running high right now. And Pittsburgh understands that if they're going to do it, they feel like this is a very pivotal point in the game. You don't want to give the ball back to the Stallions without scoring if you are Pittsburgh. Let's see, Jeff says, hold their defense. 3 and out, get the ball back and break Pitt fans' hearts. Jeff is looking forward to this one, guys. Jeff wants it. If this team wants it half as bad as Jeff wants it, then they'll go out there and make a play now. Here we go. Williams looking, throws it. It's caught by the receiver. Another first down. Now they're at the 37-yard line. That's Walker with the catch. You've got Williams moving and grooving. 9 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the fourth. Here in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Defense sending pressure. Williams running for his life, but still on his feet. There is a penalty. There is a penalty. Now he's brought down for what would be a loss. Let's see the penalty. Got a feeling it'll be holding. All right, that's gonna be holding on the offense, and yeah, coach is letting them have it there. They call 68, so big pool there with the hold. Jeff says, "Come on, defense, what are you doing? Football, not patty cake." Tell him, tell him, tell him. 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the fourth. So second and 17 there. Four receivers, one tight end. Stallions looking to bring pressure, it seems. Brings the pressure. Williams throws it. It's completed there to the tight end. And the tight end's going to take it to about the 38-yard line. So now we've got third and 10 coming up. So he was able to make up for the 7 yards they lost with that penalty there. So we got third and 10 coming up. This is where the defense has to make their claim, Jeff. This is where the defense has got to do it. Third and 10 right now. You got an opportunity here. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Get the ball back to your offense there. You can take off more time in terms of time of possession there. Got to get that stop. And if you're Pittsburgh, this is a drive. Knowing that you're down by 9 points right now, this is a drive that you really want to get this first down. Let's see. Pivotal point of the game. Williams looking, pressure, and he gets away, just flings it forward. And so London, he's not going very far. Picked up 2 yards on the catch, and the Stallions defense gets the stop. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So great stop there, right there by the Stallions. But here, 4th and 8. So Pittsburgh is looking like they're fit to go for it here from their own 40. So Pittsburgh says we need something to shake this up. We got to get the momentum. Takes the snap. Offensive line gives him enough time. He throws it deep, but it's incomplete. And so that is going to be Stallion football. And that was a gamble that I feel like I get why they did it, but I don't think even I would have done that unless it was Madden. I don't think I would have done that. Let's see. Jeff says that the Maulers coach is a whiny boy. He has been whining out there, that's for sure. And so that one right there, Pittsburgh, they rolled the dice. They rolled the dice there, and it didn't pay off. So that incompletion is going to make it now Birmingham with the football in great field position in this one. And Jeff says denied. And so denied. 7 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Stallions will take over at Pittsburgh's 40-yard line. So great field position here for a team that this is a you have this is perfect situation right now if you're the Stallions here. You go out there and from where you're lined up at, if you can take off a good 3 minutes off the clock, finish with a touchdown, you'll really put Pittsburgh in a situation that they really don't want to be in. Things are looking bad, but they will look gloomy if the Stallions are able to go down there and score. Oh, coach is losing it on that sideline. I mean, the post game speech is going to be it is going to be epic. Put the cameras in there for his post game speech. I want to hear that. Jeff says, man, he can't wait till college starts. The first game on August 26th. And so, Jeff, me and you both. Me and you both. I cannot wait for college, NFL. It's been way too long. Way too long. Way too long. All right, here we go. Three receivers at the bottom of the screen. Shotgun formation. They take the snap. Give it to the back. And the back's going to be brought down in the backfield. And that's person with the carry. 7 minutes left to go here in the game. And if you're the Birmingham, you're thinking points and you're also thinking run that clock. Shotgun formation, 5 wide. Takes the snap. Alex looking. Alex moving. Alex throws it. And that is going to be, ooh, what a throw for a, that looks like a touchdown. Touchdown, Stallions. Okay. And so Alex hits Davis in the end zone. Big time play. 2 plays, 40 yards, 54 seconds. They said, hey, JB, we're not worried about time of possession here. We just want to score. So there you go, giving everybody their roses. That was nice. Big time play. Kenneth says, my friends does baseball and other stuff. You said your friend does baseball and other stuff? Okay, bet, bet. Yeah, JB's baseball knowledge is not that great. And so it's just very limited to football, basketball, a little bit of volleyball as well, a little bit of volleyball as well, but mostly football and basketball. Meanwhile, extra point is good, so 28-12. That is our score right now, and so Stallions up, looking pretty good in this one. Let's see. Jeff says, look at that catch between 3 defenders, and so yes, 3 defenders there and a running back that was hitting the turf there. But a great job there by the Stallions. And so, can you say back to back? Can you say back to back? So, Alex, he's got 230 yards passing in this one, 16 of 23, 4 passing touchdowns. Now, we got 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go here in the fourth. And, hey, I mean, everything that Birmingham has done, with the exception of a couple mistakes, has been pretty good, especially offensively. On the ground as a team, 19 carries for 130 yards. Whoa. And so, what an epic play. I'm sorry, that was Kane with the big time play. And we are currently at the commercial here. And so now Pittsburgh being down 16 points here, and all they've accumulated so far, 4 field goals. The kicker is 4 or 5 kicking so far, and so ultimately that's the problem. Too many field goals here. You look at it, both teams have scored 4 times each. The difference is the Stallions have scored 4 touchdowns, and the Maulers have only scored 4 field goals, and that is the biggest difference in a horseshoe. And that's the difference between winning and losing. Going for 3 as opposed to going for 7. If one team's scoring touchdowns, you're not going to beat them with field goals. It's just not going to happen. Let's see. Kenneth says, have you heard from 80s yet? And so, yeah, Kenneth, 80s was on earlier today, and he's actually been on quite a few streams. But yeah, he was on earlier today. You must have missed him. But yeah, he was on earlier today around the first half. I think like early second quarter of this game or somewhere around that range. 80s was on around the second. And so, but yeah, he was on. And so, hey, Kane getting it done. He's getting it done. All right, kickoff on the way. Still 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go, and so Pittsburgh got to try to finish strong. Let's see if that happens. And this is usually the point of the game, too, where the chirping really starts getting physical at this point. Instead of some of that frustration that Pittsburgh has right now. Hey, but hey, if you're still optimistic right now for Pittsburgh and you're wondering, like, hey, can we really come back here? Your offense hasn't scored a touchdown yet, but you would have to score on a deep play and then give yourself an opportunity that way. It's not impossible, but hey, as Jeff says, Maulers couldn't find the end zone with a private investigator's help. Ouch! That is one. That is one right there for the ages. Quick pass right there to Henney, and Burns is burning down the building right there. Got him for a loss on the play. If you're Pittsburgh, I mean, hey, right now currently made it to the championship, 4-6 in the regular season, but hey, you was playing your best football here, and let's see, can Williams do something here to make it interesting? Going five wide receiver, Williams running, pitches it forward. Nice spin there by the back, and he gets brought down at about the 45-yard line. Third down coming up here, 3rd and 4. All right, so we got third down here, 4 receivers, 1 tight end. Williams throws it. Almost threw an interception. Defensive back read that one all the way like a book, and we know how this story goes. If you can't find the end zone, you're done. All right, but fourth down coming up. Looking, running, gets the first down, still running, still on his feet and tripped up at the 35-yard line. So in doubt, Williams says, I'll do it myself, thank you. So picks up the first down. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. And so, hey, if they can get a touchdown here, they got all 3 timeouts and stuff. So if they can find a way to get into the end zone, things might can get interesting. Takes a snap. Blitz is coming. Got him. Planted him in the ground on that one. Second down coming up. Second and long. 2nd and 17. 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Williams throws it. And so that's going to be incomplete. He got hit in the back that time. Dropped it. Incomplete. Third down coming up. 3rd and 17. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Takes the snap. Throws it. And oh, did he get the catch that time? And that looks like a first down. So, all right, so Henney with the catch. 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go. All right, just outside of the red zone. Out of the shotgun. Pressure. Oh, pressure got to him. They got to him. And so Williams, I know he felt that one. I know he felt that one. Second down coming up. He has been battered in the pocket. And so Pittsburgh called a timeout. And hey, at this point, I'm concerned about the coach's blood pressure at this point. He is just going insane over there. All right, and so that is going to take us to the commercial. Let's see. Jeff says, mail a good thing and give them a first down. Be consistent. You said make a good thing. All right, make it good and give them a first down. Be consistent. And again at the commercial here, but second and 18 right now. I mean, hey, it seems like almost every other play here, Williams is either getting the first down or he's getting sacked and losing yards, and then it's been that. So right now, this is where if you're the Stallions here with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go, if your defense makes a play, you win the game. If the defense makes a play. You said make a play, then give him a first and be consistent. And so consistency is what Jeff wants to see. It's what all the Stallion fans want to see right now. Let's see. Kenneth says, you guys have a good night, all my friends. And so, hey, appreciate you as always, Kenneth. You enjoy your night. And yeah, don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Meanwhile, second and 18, still 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Out of the shotgun, looking, throws it, and receiver fighting for his life there. Gets the catch, but probably would have been better just to get the incompletion. And so Henney showing frustrations there. Third down coming up. Pressure around them and got him. He lost the ball. He lost the ball, and Birmingham is going to come away with the football there, the fumble recovery. And so that is it. Jeff, that's the play that you've been looking for. And so big time play. I mean, a lot of bend but don't break today out there on defense. But hey, they've held up every time, keeping them out of the end zone. They've given up field goals, but not touchdowns. And now making a play when they needed it the most. And that time, Williams was holding it. He believed in his offensive line to a fault on that play. And 62, where are you? I mean, you're just looking for Scooby snacks on the field because you sure wasn't blocking anybody out there. I mean, it's just wow. And so I think we know how this story is about to go. They give the ball to Marable, and Marable gets back to the line of scrimmage there. And so Edward, my guy, what's good with you? You say good night, and so hey, appreciate you for coming through. Good night to you. Good night to you. All right, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go here in the fourth, and so the Stallions right now up 28-12. Pittsburgh with one timeout, so everything is seeming like get your celebrations ready here if you're Birmingham. Jeff says good night, Maulers. It's over. You say Pitt fans, see ya. Jeff's gonna be partying all night long here, all night long. All right, two receivers at the bottom of the screen. Tight end goes in motion out of the shotgun, looking to pass, throws it, and gets the completion. So the receiver's going to pick up some yards here. Third down's coming up. So 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go right now here in the fourth. And you still got the 2 minute warning coming up. Plus Pittsburgh has one timeout. But ultimately, they just don't have enough time or enough offense right now against this Stallions team. So 2 minutes left before we get to say that Birmingham is back-to-back champs. I mean, you just look at how this season played out. I mean, Alex was tremendous all year long. Alex is thrown for 236 yards passing, and for anyone that took the over for passing yards for Alex McGo, that number, that magical number is 245. He's at 236. And so Carson says, setting in the world. And so, hey, there it is. There it is. There it is. But what a game. What a game so far. And so Birmingham, they looked apart. And so Alex, I know he had that one mistake earlier, but aside from that, he looked fantastic out there. 17 of 24, almost 71% completion percentage, 235 yards passing, averaging almost 10 yards of completion, and four passing touchdowns to no interceptions. So anytime you're throwing four touchdown passes and your opponent is trying to match that with four field goals, that's just not going to happen. That's just not going to happen. Then on the ground as a team, averaging 6.5 yards a carry, 20 carries for 130 yards. And then you have three guys that was split between. CJ Marable, 48 yards on the ground. Alex McGo, 44 yards on the ground. And then you have persons as well with 38 yards on the ground. And each of them, each of their longest run of the night was 15 yards on the ground. So that just goes to show that they just broke down his defense there. They made plays and they made them in bunches. And Kane was insane for the offense. Four catches, 70 yards, averaging over 17 yards a catch, and three receiving touchdowns. Big play Kane, bringing the pain. Jeff says he threw 300. He threw four 300 in last week's. That's right. He did throw for 300 yards last week and 100 yards on the ground. So with 2 minutes left, the biggest thing to accomplish here is the people that took the over on McGo passing. Willie helped them out there. But 3rd and 5, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, throws it, and that is going to be a completion. So he gets another completion and another first down. You already know what that means. So that's going to put him now at 243 yards passing. Again, if you took the over, you're screaming at the TV saying that you need 2 more yards passing from him. But this one's a wrap. This one's a wrap. Snaps it. Gonna keep it himself on the ground. And look at him gallop before sliding there. And so, another first down. And so Alex says, I can do this all game long, all night long. He knows no stop. And so, this is just what you get here. Four passing touchdowns, 243 yards through the air. And then padding that ground stat, he's got 69 yards on the ground as well off of 7 carries. All right, so 1 minute and 5 seconds to go here. They're going to call a timeout. Going to call a timeout. And so they should add a second or two back on the clock here, but 59 seconds is as it reads now, and this one's going to be a wrap. You're looking at your champions. I'll go ahead and start the congratulations right now. And so congratulations to the Stallions here, back to back, the two-peat champions of the USFL world out here, and they did it with a different quarterback, different back in the backfield. I mean, despite of whatever they faced all year long, they were consistent, 8-2 in the regular season. We know who the best team was without doubt. Let's see. Jeff says for the ones that picked the Maulers to win, how do you feel now? So Jeff is calling them out here. And so, matter of fact, I should end the poll so nobody else can, add to that poll there. But hey, congratulations there to the Stallions. And as for Pittsburgh, hey, considering where you were last year to make it to a championship game, I know everybody wants to win, but hey, just think about where you were last year and the progress you saw this year. Some things you still want to improve upon there, but to get to the championship game, you guys fought hard. So, congratulations on the season that you guys had. But hey, it is the Stallions who are your champions once again. And I look forward to next year to try to go for the three-peat. Let's see. Edwards says Stallions champs again. You already know, Edwards. You already know. And so Alex McGo. And so should an NFL team give him some consideration as a backup? And so, hey, I'd like to see him on the Cardinals personally. I would like to see the Cardinals reach out, give him an opportunity to go in there, fight for a spot or something. But hey, what a game and what a year for the Stallions. Congratulations. And so, and just another, hoping that everybody enjoys their, fourth weekend this weekend. Have a great night. Don't do anything that JB wouldn't do. Appreciate you guys once again for coming out. It's been great. It's been real. Let's see. Jeff says, can you say Dynasty Stallion fans? You know what? I can say Dynasty. I can say Dynasty. And so, especially if we're able to retain guys like Alex McGo. I mean, he just makes the offense go. He's been great. And so this team has just been a notch above the competition the last 2 years. It has just been surreal. And not just that, the growth of the league as well. Seeing the health of the USFL, that makes me happy there. And I hope that we continue to see more and more people continue to pack the stands and stuff each and every year. And hey, they just been great. They've just been great. It has just been so great to see a team go out there and just impose their will the way that they did. Because what they did last year was, I mean, last week was an testament. When I saw what they did to the Breakers and the team that the Breakers are, I knew that they would be champions and stuff like that. And then what they did today, they went out there, scored a touchdown, other team got field goals. You made the plays when you needed to, and you went out there and took the soul away. Because, like, they really could have snatched the soul in this game a little bit earlier before McGo fumbled that ball. Because if he doesn't make that mistake, I feel like Pittsburgh was already getting dejected on the sideline. That's where their coach was going crazy because he could sense it. You could sense when the team was about to give up, but then they got some life. But Birmingham, they withstood the storm, and they were able to go out there and, hey, held them to without scoring a point. And when that happened, it was already a wrap at that point when that happened. So congratulations once again to Birmingham. Thank you guys so much for coming out once again. Appreciate all the support. You guys have a great night. Party